Hello YouTube, it's Alston with another Project 24 update. In this update, I'm going to update you on 4 sites for the month of October 2019. Let's get started. Alright, so just a little background and introduction. Project 24 is a content marketing course that I have been following since September 7th of 2018. The course initially started off as just blogging. So you would learn, you would follow the Income School / Project 24's method to blogging. So really quick, their method is very different than some of the other methods that are out there. The other methods are heavily emphasizing backlinking and guest blogging and all those other things. Project 24, Jim and Ricky just say create quality content. They actually had a 60-step plan to create content, and eventually you would get recognized by Google and the other search engines. Since the time that I started, they added a free WordPress theme that you can take a look at alstongodbolt.com. They have actually added a YouTube course, so if you want to create content with YouTube videos instead of Project 24, you can do that. They also have added a Pinterest course, and they are in the process, or they have already added a digital product course, so an information product. If you want to create an ebook, or maybe you want to create a course yourself, you can actually do that, and they have laid out the foundation for that. So let's take a quick look at my sites. This first site here has somewhere between 95 and 100 blog posts. This is the first site that I created with Project 24, so it started September 7th of 2018. I completed the first 60 steps in 45 days. The 60 steps are what I was referring to with the format of creating content to get recognized by Google and the other search engines. So they just claim that there are 60 steps that you need to get started. If 60 steps seems like a lot, step 1 is like get web hosting. Step 2 is get a domain name. It's very easy. It's designed to be very user friendly. Anyway, continuing on, for the month of October 2019, I had 1,960 page views. Also, real quick, I have about 52 YouTube subscribers. I think I have 35 posts, 35 videos on my YouTube channel as well. 1,960 page views. 951 unique views, average time on page 28 seconds, a bounce rate of 10.23%, and an exit percent of 42.81. Now, one thing that you'll notice, and especially when you compare it to my other sites that I have, the bounce rate is really low. That is due 100% to the free theme that they provided. The theme is called Avocado. I actually created a video last week about that video, so take a look if you are not sure or you just want to learn more about the free WordPress theme. Now, it is free as long as you are a Project 24 member. If you're not a member, you might have to pay for it, not sure how much. And you can actually put that on unlimited sites. If you have 50 sites, you can put it on all 50 if you wanted to. So next, let's take a look at where my traffic comes from. If you have been following this channel and you've been following this journey, you will notice that the organic traffic is slowly taking over direct, social, and referral. Way back in the beginning when I first started, direct was leading the way by a large margin. Now it looks like organic is above and beyond direct by probably a 2-to-1 margin. So that's obviously good if you're looking to get found organically through various search engines. So it's organic, direct, social, and then referral. If we continue on, Bing leads the way, followed by direct, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, and then all the way at 8 is Google Organic. Now, believe it or not, this is actually up for me, so that's a positive sign, or it's at least looking better. There have been months where I was only getting 3 page views by Google. Now, I kind of attribute it to, and I alluded to this a few videos ago, I believe a few things with this niche. One, it's heavily dependent on seasonality. So we are coming up in the United States, we're coming up on Christmas and the holidays, and so I think people are looking more for this product or service that I'm recommending. So that's one. 2, this is a very, very small niche. I may have niched down too much when it comes to this blog. Really, if you think about it, niching on too much, that's not that big of a deal, but then when you combine that with a lot of major players, that's where issues can and will come in. But if you look, Bing, Direct, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, and Facebook. One other thing that I've mentioned multiple times, and this is not an ad, I have a premium plugin called Blog to Social. There's a free version and a premium version. My blog posts actually get fanned out automatically through Blog to Social. So that's another thing, and that's actually why my Facebook is so high. I'm sure if I went to like 50 items, line items, you would see Instagram, Twitter as well, just because it does it automatically. The other thing too, as you can see, I'm getting hits from YouTube, which is a positive sign, and maybe that's actually why my Google Organic is boosting a little bit. Could all have something to do with each other. And also too, in the beginning, I actually was heavily engaged in Quora and would send people back to my website. I actually haven't posted on Quora in a number of months, so that's still holding strong. That means people are finding that information valuable from months or even years ago. And then let's finally take a look at where my traffic comes from. As I've mentioned a few different times, you want your traffic to come from first world countries, because first world countries have decided, or have decided, I guess is a good word, that they will buy their way out of their problems. So instead of other countries looking to find solutions internally, first world countries find solutions externally. And so if you're looking to make money online, that's exactly what you want. So that is my largest site number one. My second largest site, I believe, has about 45 blog posts. It has 10 YouTube videos. I think there are 10 subscribers. I don't keep up the YouTube channel for this niche. I started this site October 25th of 2018, so this one's just over a year old. And it took me a little bit longer to get my first 30 up, because quite frankly, I wasn't interested in the content. I saw a need, or perceived need, in the market, and so I created this website to fill that need and possibly make some money. And so, as you can see, 1,182 page views, 1,100 unique views, average time on page 3 minutes and 52 seconds, bounce rate 92.37%, exit percent 90.95. One thing about this niche blog site is it's actually much bigger, as far as the target audience is much bigger than my first site, and actually my 3 other sites is probably bigger than the 3 other sites combined. And so that is where the traffic is coming from. And then Google organic search is up by a wide margin, probably 3-1, possibly 4-1. It goes organic search, direct, social, and then referral. Next, we have where the traffic comes from. If you're looking to create organic searchable content, Google, you want to see Google number 1. So that is great for this site, followed by direct, Facebook, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, and then even YouTube sends some traffic my way. All right, so if we take a look at where the traffic comes from, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and India. This is no surprise, because countries both large and small, first world and third world, developed and undeveloped, developing I guess is the correct term, all use these products that I'm creating content about on this site. So it's no surprise that I'm getting traffic from just about everywhere. All right, so that is site number 2. Site number 3 is actually what I call a travel site. This site is based on my hometown, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin. And the reason why I created the site is there are always a lot of questions about tourist blogs in Project 24, and so I wanted to create I wanted to create it for 2 reasons. One, to see if I could get some traction creating a tourist type site, a vacation type site, and 2, I wanted to actually monetize this with selling ads. This website would actually be quite a bit different than the other blogging and actually what Project 24 teaches. I was going to sell ads directly to local companies because we are considered a suburb of Chicago, and because we are a suburb of Chicago, everything is a little bit more expensive, especially when you compare to cities that are, a little similar in size around the United States. So believe it or not, this traffic is actually up. The page view 77, unique view 67, average time on page 1 minute 54 seconds, bounce rate 79.66%. I believe the WordPress theme on here is Listing Pro or Listing Directory Pro, it's something like that. And then exit is 76.62%. And then the traffic, again, organic, direct, social. You want to see organic leading the way, of course, because that's really the only way you're going to survive and have sustained success is with organic traffic. Next is where the traffic comes from. So Google leads the way, which is great. Direct, Facebook, Bing, Facebook again, and then Yahoo. And then finally, all of the traffic should be coming from the United States and even within the Midwest. I'm not sure what people in, let's say, the Philippines are doing, trying to come to a site about Kenosha. Maybe they're doing a research project, I'm not sure. So that is site number 3. Site number 4 is by far my smallest site, but pound for pound, it is the most successful site. It's the most successful for a number of reasons. This web page, this blog only has probably less than 20 blog posts at this point. It doesn't have a YouTube channel. It doesn't have any images, so there aren't any pictures of any products or services that I'm discussing or recommending. It is a very plain color. I think it's just black and white. I don't even think it has a logo. It doesn't have much else. But again, this site was created in January or February. It doesn't have any more than 20 blog posts, and as you can see, I'm getting 1,410 page views, 1,274 unique views, average time on page 3 minutes 41 seconds, bounce rate 85.96%, and an exit percent of 86.31. So this website is actually pound for pound doing very, very well. Now I'm sure you're wondering what changed between my first site and my fourth site. Quite honestly, a lot changed. I probably got better with keyword research, I probably got better writing, and I probably got better just knowing what to write about. When you're first starting out with creating new content, and you're just starting out with internet marketing or content marketing in general, you don't really know exactly what to write. You write what you think people want to know or you even write what you want them to know, which is not what you want to do. But eventually I got to a point where I became a better writer. And so, pound for pound, this is my best site. If we continue on, as you can see, organic search dominates the search results. So this is exactly what you want to see. And then if we continue on, Google, Direct, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Facebook. I'm not sure how they found me on Facebook because I haven't done any marketing for this at all. So maybe someone found it and put it on Facebook. So yeah. If we take a look at where my traffic is coming from, United States, United Kingdom, India, it's kind of a surprise, Canada, Australia, Singapore. So if you are looking to get started with Project 24, I do have a link in the description. The link will actually take you to a free webinar. That webinar will be presented by Jim and Ricky from Income School, and they're basically going to tell you how they have made money online. They're going to give you step by step. It's actually a long webinar, and they really spill the beans, but it's a very engaging webinar, so I definitely think you should check it out if you are interested in getting started with Project 24. Also, if you haven't already done so, comment below what you think about my traffic for October of 2019. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.